We are halfway through 2015 and it's been quite a year already. I think most real estate and lending folks would say it's been a pretty good year so far. So what does the second half of 2015 have in store? That's the big question. So we took a minute to gather all the hot trending topics of 2015 that you all need to watch as the second half roars on. We put them in order of importance as the resource sees fit. Starting with number 5. Number 5 is just starting to trend, and this one may catch you off guard. It's called the urbanization movement. Now, what am I talking about? Well, there's an increasing demand for what the cool kids are calling live, work, play communities. These are communities with a mix of markets and restaurants and retail and real estate and commercial space. Employees can walk to work, grab a bite to eat, and shop all within a small community. This trend is already well on its way. You just need to travel to a major city to see that it's happening as we speak. Here in Seattle, these communities continue to pop up all over. And I'll give you one guess what type of buyer this is attracting. You guessed it, millennials. This will slow down what has been the norm, which is the suburbanization movement. Definitely something to watch or be a part of moving forward. Number 4, real estate and lending lead generation technology. Now, society and real estate and the internet continue to evolve and continue to both pose challenges and opportunities. More and more buyers are relying on the interwebs, if you will, to help them find their brokers and lenders. It seems like brokers and lenders currently have a love-hate relationship with this concept. They love it when it works in their favor, but they hate it when the lending trees and the Zillows of the world steal their lead. This is a very interesting dynamic to watch. Overall, I know the real estate world would be much happier cultivating their own leads, but they seem more than content to finance their eventual demise by reluctantly purchasing the leads they can't seem to cultivate. This will be interesting to see how this pans out for the entire industry. I'd love to hear all your thoughts and concerns on this specific topic down below. I'm sure they're going to be polarizing. Number 3, global instability. Brian, we're talking about real estate in America. Why do we care about global instability? Well, hold on. Greece is a mess and they can't seem to get this figured out. Couple that with global fears over cybersecurity, devaluing currencies, foreign money flowing to America, and what do you get? That's right, uncertainty and uneasiness amongst investors who are the real puppet masters here. Take a quick look at the Dow and mortgage-backed security market and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Manic behavior in both markets. And markets in general, they hate manic behavior. Well, we have a lot of that right now, and don't get it twisted. Just because it's happening abroad doesn't mean it won't impact us here. It all does and is, and leads us to number 2, interest rates. Every lender's mistress. They love her when she's good to them and they hate her when she gets all crazy and costs them and their clients both a bunch of money. So what's the deal here? 2 things, long-term and short-term interest rates. Now we can't get into all the technicals here, but just because you hear the Fed talking about raising interest rates doesn't mean this will affect your 30-year fixed mortgage. The Feds don't control those rates, the mortgage-backed security market does. And again, the mortgage-backed security market hates manic behavior, and this is why rates have been all over the board like a rave in the middle of the night. No stability, just craziness. Now the Feds do control short-term interest rates, and they have been talking about raising them by 1/4 point. Our guess is this will happen later this year, but not more than 1/4 point. While these two are separate events, they do have an impact on each other. Want more on this topic? Just grab your local knowledgeable lender to help clarify. This is something that we should all watch and understand, as both will impact real estate in 2015 and beyond. That leads us to number 1. Come on guys, by now you had to have guessed it. You're sick of hearing about it, you just want to rip the band-aid off and get it over with, but aha, you can't, not yet anyways. That's right, it's TRID. TRID will have a huge impact on the entire industry, and to say it's trending is just silly. It's taking over. Trending doesn't even do it justice. I'm not even going to talk about it here because I'm sick of it as well. But that being said, it is the top trending news in real estate and lending right now, and it is the proverbial wild card for the industry. The implementation of TRID will be very interesting to watch, and it should cause a few challenges later this year. Get your popcorn ready because this is going to be crazier than an episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County. Watch all 5 trending topics closely, and we'll finish the year strong, and let us know your thoughts on the matter down below, and we will see you next week.